Up ahead at center for Dvorak. Tried to deflect it and went into Hedman. Hedman's on the puck. Victor Hedman stops. Waits. Put it off the post on the short side. Centered in front. Scores. Alex Killorn. 20th time this year, the Lightning strike first. It's 1-0.
Drafted in 07. He hadn't scored in 7 games. Then he scored against Detroit. Now it's 2 in a row. But the play is made by Victor Hedman. He stands up in the neutral zone and he jams the Canadiens right there. Not only does he turn the puck over, we'll keep an eye on him tonight. He's already had one good chance.
Evans trying to knock it up for Pezzetta. Brought back in. Here comes Stamkos. Kicked out by Jake Allen. Stamkos wanted a penalty there as he was checked on his way to the net. Chasing 500, he gets his first best chance of the night for .498, but he's denied by Jake Allen. Sergachev to Kucherov, over to Brayden Point. He'll get it out to center, and here comes Point. He's got Hagel with him. Pass across, Hagel with the tip, and Jake Allen gets across and makes the save. A big factor for the Lightning. And he has a great scoring chance here in a 1-0 Lightning lead. Perry around the boards for Stamkos. Across to Sergachev. Sergachev plays it for Kucherov. In front, Brayden Point scores!
I said to you the last time they didn't score in 2 consecutive games on the power play, they scored 15 in the next 10. And they've got one here quickly, and they've got so many weapons. And when you look at the overhead, when you're standing where we are looking down, every team sets up in that fashion, right? Everybody's got the bumper guy like Point, but they don't have a bumper guy who's got 17 goals, and that's a dangerous guy.
Belmar trying to clear it away. Suzuki ends up chipping it towards the net. Vasilevskiy knocked it down, and then he comes up with a save off of Cole Caulfield on the backhand. Drops it back. Nick Suzuki builds some speed through center. Gets to the Tampa Bay line. Knocked it over to Anderson. Here's Jack with a shot. And it's blocked by Vasilevskiy.
That's the most in the National Hockey League. And they just find a way to get it done. And you can't help but look ahead and see what's coming for the first round of the playoffs. And that'll probably be a rematch with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Sergachev on the puck first, though. Put it off the skate of Hoffman. Kovacevic dumps it on net. Vasilevskiy holds it. Whoa! And he almost lost it to Kirby Dach. Thought a little too long about what he wanted to do with it there.
And then this one that comes to the net from Kovacevic, and we've seen this a couple of times tonight where
Lightning come back shorthanded. Here's Cirelli. Drops it. Hagel walks in. Pass across. Oh, and a chance for Ian Cole. On a sharp angle, trying to lift it over Jake Allen.
A turnover on the play that was trying to go out to Dvorak, but he was a left-hand shot. The puck came out on his right side, and that allowed the Tampa Bay Lightning to jump all over this. And
Belmar behind the goal for Corey Perry. Perry comes out front, trying to tuck it in around Allen. Jake Allen makes a stop, and then he keeps the puck out of the blue paint. Tied up by Hedman. Cirelli knocked it loose. Anderson comes up with it, and his shot missed on the short side. Kovacevic up. Now down into the corner, pass in front. Vasilevskiy gets across and makes a great save off Anderson.
That is something that makes him really good, to have that kind of emotion in his game. Without that, he wouldn't be the player he is. Just don't want to be shooting pucks at those guys in stripes.
Brayden Point works it in. Look at Point. Go to the net. He scores. What a goal. Brayden Point.
There's the turnover. Montreal's been guilty of them. He slides it in. There are 4 Montreal Canadiens, and I understand there's nothing that you can say. Obviously, this is boys against men. This is a veteran Stanley Cup team that the Canadiens are playing. Certainly the Canadiens in a full rebuild here.
And now here comes Cirelli with it. Cirelli trying to get in front for Killorn, broken up. Cole Caulfield back the other way. Caulfield looks for the net, shoots, put it off the iron.
Such a special player, and the Tampa Bay Lightning are blessed to have 2 or 3 guys on this team that you know, that just are such good players, such good professionals.
Here comes Kucherov to Sergachev, shoots. Jake Allen makes the save. Sergachev in front, wide open net. Hagel trying to get it down to Point. And now it's Kucherov on the side of the goal, can't jam it in.
Guys like Anderson and Edmondson, those are guys that teams will be looking at.
Here's Bogosian with a shot, doesn't get through. Hedman fires, kicked out by Allen. Another drive by Bogosian, stopped by Allen, rebound in front, they score! Brayden Hagel banks it home. He had 2 last game against Montreal, and he's got another one tonight.
Well, face-off gets won by Tampa Bay. They're up around 58% in this game, and then it's just a wrist shot to the net. You got Hedman down there, and Allen's made a couple of saves already. And I mentioned tonight, when you leave players behind you and you step up, and watch the Montreal Canadiens players all stepping up here at this point right here. Look at the player who's left down low. It's Hagel.
Dump down low for Armia. Armia right in front, and it comes onto the stick of Kucherov. He's got Hagel with him. Kucherov for Hagel. Great save by Allen. Rebound. And Brayden Point with a chance for the hat trick. And he fires it over the glass and out of play as we check in with Kyle.
Kyle Bukauskas about how important and integral Hagel is to this line. And he mentions he goes to the net.
Here's Belmar. Lifts it in. Gloves might come off here at center. Corey Perry takes a couple of shots at Pezzetta, and now the gloves do come off, and away they go.
I don't think Perry dropped his glove. I think he hit him with the glove on. That's why Pezzetta wasn't ready for it. And we'll have a look at it to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that Pezzetta didn't see the glove fall off. There you go, the left shoulder, which is a good clean hit. Nothing wrong with that. Perry didn't like it. Then they meet up a few seconds later. And there you're going to see the stick into the groin of Pezzetta, and then he drops it. But what Pezzetta's waiting for is to see Corey Perry's gloves come off. Kind of a blueprint of the same thing tonight. They strike early, they get the lead, and then Vasilevskiy just shuts it.
Gooley scores! Kane and Gooley's point shot off the post and in. Not sure if it hits somebody on the way to the goal. But Kane and Gooley makes it a 4-1 game with his second of the year.
Now off the face-off, Montreal, Dvorak does a nice job of winning. Edmondson puts it right in the wheelhouse for Gooley. And this is just a low puck that catches the post and in. And of course, you know, Vasilevsky's a big guy, so he drops down. Watch it drop down, spread the legs out. But it's too late. It's already by him.
And they are one of 4 teams to have no losses when leading after the first, as they'll improve to 14-0 with a 4-1 victory over the Canadiens.